Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday. Am I a little blurry? Happy Friday. It's a beautiful day to read some price action. What an interesting day yesterday. Choppy. And then just a run up. And then again, kind of. The end of the day was kind of interesting here. And we haven't really moved much since then. London took out this high. Yesterday's high. Still have these equal highs from the previous week. 4 hours been consolidating. So, see what happens. Today we have 10 a.m. news. You see this. Yeah, let me try to see if I can fix that. So today's Capital Preservation Friday and Mental Preservation Friday. Oh, this is gonna be worse, right? Oh, gonna be even more blurry. Okay, I think that's correct. Okay. So, we gotta open in about 5 minutes. We also have 10 a.m. news. I'm gonna stick to silver bullet type of shit. Oops. It's too early in the morning, Tanya. Have some pumpkin chai latte. This tastes amazing. So good. Okay. All right. Gotta focus. London took out. Oh, this is 1:30, which is kind of weird. Okay. This is breaker block that on the 5. Basically, we got bought up here in the afternoon, and then kind of just chopped around. Okay. See here. ES. I feel like I haven't traded ES in a long time. Say 20% of the time I'll take a trade on ES. I just started with ES though. If you're a beginner, it's probably better you do because of the it's just slower moving and the stops are more secure. Like there's the swing highs and such tend not to get run out, while NQ will run out the stop another time for a good measure sometimes. Okay. We're starting off with green here on ES, up 0.2%. NASDAQ kind of flat. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. But look at these days. It's kind of like it's been Wednesday low of the week, right? Well, not on ES. Actually, Monday was the low for both of them, right? Yeah. Everybody and their mom's gonna be like, TGIF setup, TGIF setup. Still have more buy side to go for though. That's how the weekly looks like. We open in like 1 minute, so let's. Still in an inside week too. We're inside of last week's range. Could end that way, honestly. Could. Okay, the open has commenced. Yeah, I don't think TGIF. That would mean we go all the way back down here. And if we do that and we close this FEG, then we're gonna go for this. I'm still pretty much bullish. Could sweep this low. Sweeping below Asia low right now. That could just be it, you know, that could just be, if we're gonna have a really good classic buy day, like, we don't really want to stay too long below the open. So we'll have to find out. So far it looks pretty good there. We'll see. Yeah, stronger in that sense that it's not below Asia low yet. It's a beautiful day. It is. Fresh Cash Friday. I should have worn a leopard shirt, that's true. Next Friday, maybe. Oh, actually, next Friday I won't be around. I'll be in London. Right after that. Next week, the stream schedule. Let me see. Is there news on Monday, you guys? Hit that like button. 3,000 people. Next week. Okay, yeah, we'll stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, I'm not streaming because I'll be in London, and then I'll be back. Probably be okay to be back next Monday, depending on the news. Yeah, then I'll be back on the 23rd, yeah. It's crazy because, like, I'm going somewhere and I'm like, oh man, I hope that the market doesn't move too much without me on those days. I have a friend who, in August, he went to Greece for vacation, and that was literally when all the volatility happened. It dropped, that quick drop down low. Yeah, I'm liking this so far, by the way. I'm liking this for potential long setups into this buy side or into. Will we get all the way up to here today? Well, we can, because it's only 200 points away, 250 points away. And Q has definitely done that kind of range. Although I am a little careful, we did have 2 large up days there in a row. It's not quite often you have 3 large up days in a row, right? If you look at this, it's like large candle body, small one, 2 small, 1 large, 1 small, 1 large, 1 small. I don't really see many instances here. Over here, last time was like Tuesday, July 2nd into the 5th. You have 3 in a row. So I'm being mindful not to be too greedy, I guess. I would probably just go for that one. The hourly. Swing high. We'll have to see if something presents itself, though. I want to wait until 10. I do. 10 a.m. news. Right now, though, we have the creation of an order block right now, so. And breaker. See if it displaces above this high on the 5. How's YM doing today? It's fine. It's consolidating. It's good. Yeah, we might be in the classic buy day, you guys. This 4-hour candle will end at 10. Would be good if it closed above the previous 4-hour. Then we can have some more continuation. Nvidia's up 0.3%, Apple down 0.16%, Tesla up 0.7%, Amazon 0.3%. Nothing's too crazy. Microsoft and Apple Microsoft flat, Google's up 0.7%. And nothing too crazy so far where like one of them is, super weak or super strong. NVIDIA is the strongest, so, like, in the past couple of days, so I'll watch that. Monitor it. Let's ask the chat today. You guys bullish or bearish? Poll is out. Answer in the poll. This is just amazing. I might be buying this every single day now from now on. Pumpkin chai latte. So yeah, now you have like this breaker. Do wonder, are we gonna, retrace this? Left this open. Or will it be a breakaway gap? Yeah, you have, breaker on the a little bit of a higher time frame there. What would suck is if it hits this before 10 a.m. So I'll have to think about, whether or not it's probably best that I don't. Enter before the news. I typically don't. But, I think this is one of the news where you could. Let me think for a moment. Yeah. 4,000 people. Hello. Hit that like button. We're watching the price here. We noted here we do have an SMT between ES and NQ. NQ took Asia low. Created breaker block. ES didn't take out that Asia low. Looking to see if NQ's going to go for that hourly buy side liquidity. And she's running. This is probably going to be a breakaway gap. It could come back into this one, though. On the 5, we'll see. Let's say it does come back down there. Decent. What do you guys think? What does the chat say for their bias, by the way? Most people say bullish. That makes me worried. That makes me worried, people. See what the reaction to the 5-minute is. It'll be any good. If it gets in here, it should be really quick, like, tap and go, essentially. Magic paintbrush. Unless it doesn't even want to get there. The volume imbalance was enough for it. Maybe. Wow. Let's see. We still have news. News at 10, people. The 10 a.m. news wrecks you an FX replay every time? Yeah. Well, maybe like, when you can just wait until it's after, until it's done, Yes, a lot stronger here. It's literally making like new high of day. What's strong in the market for ES? Let's see. I don't see anything too much. Pretty much NASDAQ is pretty flat on the day, right? Slightly up, plus 0.18%. Okay. 950 macro. Kind of slow there, right? It's really just waiting for the news, like some time distortion there. I mean, really, it would be nice if the news dipped into there and then just shot up, but I don't know. See the 15? Yeah, a little 15-minute FEG as well. What's the chat say? Are they bullish or bearish today? 67%. bullish. It really is. It's waiting for the news to come out. See if that manipulates accumulation. Let's see if there's a manipulation down to go up. We already had the manipulation here. You gotta be careful because also NASDAQ, wicks be doing damage. We've seen before where like a 15-minute FEG just gets, even the low gets violated, and then it does the wick. The bodies tell the story, so be on the lookout. 5,000 people watching? What? Oh my gosh. Hit the like button, people, if you're enjoying. Yeah, we pretty much are here pretty much every day. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a failed bull flag type of thing, stops people out, and then goes up higher. No? Where do people have their stops for that? Probably there, right? Probably. Hey. Many, many, many men. See if this ends up being right. It really feels like, slow motion, but it's literally time distortion, so whatever. Know what I'm saying? Meaning, like, price is just accumulating before the news, not really doing much before the news. Let's see if news drops it. Time is in slow motion right now for realsies. What's that ES doing? Yeah, near the highs. Ooh, news just freaking shot it to the moon. That's disappointing. Well, oh, shot it to the moon, and now it's lower. It's going crazy. Dipped lower. That's insane. That is actually insane. So let's see if the wicks do the damage. The wicks be doing damage for sure. Let's be looking at the 30-second now. Oh man, do I try this now? Yeah, I'm gonna try it now. It's pretty tough, but I think I need to. What's ES doing? Should be okay, right? Yeah. What do you guys think? I think I have to try it. So wicks be doing damage. I'll put my stop at pretty much where I put it there. It's a tough trade, but gotta do it. It needs to be done. It needs to be done. If I get stopped out, I'm okay with it. Because I feel like the wicks really did the damage, and I think it's still gonna go for the buy side. I'm a risky girl though, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll have to find something else to do. The first 5-minute candle was manipulation. I mean, it was insane manipulation. But, so the next 5 to 10 should really go up, I think. Money, 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 man. Friday the 13th. Y'all are insane to do that to me just now. Just like voodoo. All right. Well, wish me luck on Friday the 13th, people. I am in the position. So let's see if it ends up being okay. 31.5.
Wicks do the damage, bodies tell the story. This body is telling the story, it's doing really well, no? Freaking insane. That's why you don't enter on the news. 10 a.m. news. You know what? We need to talk to Forex Factory. They mark, always watch out. U of M, consumer sentiment. They always mark that out as like orange folder. It's for sure red. Look how that was crazy, no? 445. We're gonna go for here again, no? Yeah, just chill. Magic paintbrush, will it work this time again? To the moon? Again, the fact that this was like so crazy, I don't know, it was insane. So, I really don't want another wick to do the damage, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep going up. What's ES doing? Stalling. Sigh. Do. Hands off the mouse, I can't do anything right now. Do. Bum bum ba-da-dum. Rising up, straight to the top. Let's go. The 15-minute candle is looking good. I do want it to close above. At least that one. If it wicks, I'm gonna be annoyed. So this next 5-minute candle should really just like go higher. Should I put my stop at break even, you guys? Probably should. I can, yeah. So stops at break even. At this point, I want this 15-minute candle to go higher. Should just have continuation at this point. No more manipulation. In the distribution phase, right? So, you know, price should spool from here. Spool, baby, spool. Gosh. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so my stop is pretty much in profit. Slash break even. We got time. Let's say the magic paint. I didn't draw it on the magic paintbrush first. So we gotta be careful what's doing damage. That's why you don't. It's honestly insane, though. Insane that it did that. I mean, not really. We've seen it happen. You just have to know which side was the manipulation. It wasn't this. It was this. Why? Because we're bullish, buy side above. Let's see if it works out now. We have, oh, yeah, this is looking decent. We're here. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it's should spool. In the next 5 minutes, I want it to hit that, pretty much. Next 5-minute candle here. Dropped into this 30-second. Maybe that's the manipulation in it, within it, and then it goes up higher. Looks decent. See, should start expanding higher now. See, so I want to see some big green candles now, essentially, in the next 3 minutes. So we want this to get inverted as well. Large green candles coming to a live stream near you. Well, I'm putting my stop up now to this order block. Yeah, you got 2 more minutes, buddy. Rising up straight to the top. Yeah, inverted that. If I get stopped out, then whatever. It should have been distributing higher then. Oh, stopped in profit. Whack. It's okay. Stopped in profit for about, like, whatever that is. 15 points or something. It's, doesn't want to do the thing. So whatever. Sad. What's ES doing? Sad. And keep disappointing me. What's this 15-minute candle? Now it's gonna, if it closes below in here, it's gonna be wonky. Might like wick this area again. Well, locked in like $250. $300. Yeah. Now I'm not really doing anything. It's probably gonna come and wick this area again now, fortunately. I don't know if I want to be part of that. Happy I trailed. Happy I trailed. 10:15, mental game reminder. Oh no. Booked a small, tiny win. Now I'm just kind of waiting because I don't know what that's going to do. I think it might wick into here again. Slash, you can wait for the 10:50 macro. Many men. Sloppy. Sloppy. They're mad annoying doing that to me. I don't care. One, two. I guess maybe I trailed. It would have been. It didn't close above that yet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That'll just be a lesson in trailing then. I'm not re-entering that. Crazy. I hate NASDAQ sometimes. Really, like a 15-second, 25-point candle there? Why? I'm happy. Wait. I don't know what it's doing here. It's ugly. Doing that is ugly too. No. Pretty ugly. I'm totally fine with getting stopped in profit there. I wanted this 15-minute candle to already go higher, basically. I didn't want it to stay in this range. From the first 15 minutes of the day, we're still in this range. It's not really looking like it's going to be a classic buy day then. It's just like it's 10:20. Right? We should have already been here, essentially. No? What's ES doing? ES easier to trade today? Not really. Too many of us were bullish. See anything right now. Just see trendline liquidity. It's choppy. I'm happy. Gotta remember, it's capital preservation, mental preservation Friday. I don't want to get like so frustrated today. The fact of the matter is, should have spooled already towards here, like even from here, you know. So from here, I trailed to here, it got stopped out in profit. Happy I was able to, decide to join the longs there. So not really much to do. Let's see. I don't like it. It's kind of hanging out here too long. Even if it hits this buy side, I don't care. Six minutes left in this hourly candle. This high, was this like a new high, by the way? Tapped it? No. Just try to see.
is slow. This is slow. Well, buy side was hit there. Not before they decided to, before I got stopped out in profit. Not before that happened. It's kind of frustrating, but it's okay. I remind myself, like, how many times out of your trades does like price do what you outlined, like what you tape read, exactly what you did, exactly how you framed it, right? I wouldn't say 100. I would say 30% of the time, probably, out of all the trades, right? So that's gonna happen. C'est la vie. Congrats if you held, though. Congrats if you held through this monstrous gyration. How long did that take, from 10 a.m. news? It took a while. It took 25 minutes to travel 63 points. That's not usual, Should be that freaking 15-second candle wiping out half the range. I don't mind getting stopped out in profit there. Don't care. It's like hard to frame. It's like, Tanya, don't get mad. Don't be pissed off about a win. That's like the worst thing. It's the worst thing for a psychologist to be mad about a win. So the journal just goes in as like, okay, it was pretty sloppy price action. That's it. I hit that buy side on the hourly. See, it's having a hard time too. It's just immediately dropped from there. But yes didn't hit that buy side. Kind of large drop there. Oof, that's wild. I hope people took profit if they were in the longs. It's very, very... Hey. Sloppy, but you have to keep in mind, you guys, be careful. They're starting to roll over the contracts into the next quarterly expiration, right? I believe it will happen by Tuesday next week, right? We're not going to be on the September contract anymore. We'll be on the December, right? Yeah. Will be Z, right? Yeah. So it could be tough action. Sure, where we can see here. It's random that it stopped here. I'm happy. I'm happy because I'm sure a lot of people, bull flag traders, they got wrecked here. A lot of people got wrecked. Look, now we're back in the middle of this range. I don't think that we're gonna have a classic buy day. I think we'll just have a sloppy day now. Probably we might go for this low here. Let's see. It's possible, right? Now it begs the question, do you take the short? I don't know. Trying to look at other types of things, like is there an inversion? Don't see even any inversion here. It's just a sloppy market here in that sense.
the low before. This could be a possible breaker type of situation, but take a deep breath, take a deep breath. There's no pressure to find something right away. I left this open. It's wild. I guess it is going for that data low. Maybe I'll pause at CE and come back into here. It's a wild market right now. What was this marking out? Oh, Asia low. By the way, where's the midnight open? Probably up here, right? Okay. Yeah, the only entry there was on the 15-second up here, pretty much. There are some people that would that entered probably on a breaker situation, but I had missed it. I was just not quick enough. I couldn't. It's not a day for me to be doing this. It's good that we booked in some money here on the longs, hit buy side, and that's it. Huge drop down back to data low, crazy. I couldn't really frame the short in time, so it's fine. No. It's just so ugly here. There's not even an inversion play there. The only type of play was on the 15-second, like I said. And here it's like, it's okay. Couldn't do it. I would forgive myself. Okay. But at least I'm pleased that I tape read it correctly, saying, oh, in that buy side, we could probably come back into here. Do I think we're going to go for more? No, because I think that we could be wicking this area again here. It's a very difficult market right now, right? This is very tough. We're going to see how this body candle closes. It could very well be, up in here. I'm not too sure what to do here. It's kind of like very seek and destroy vibes. So if you're not too sure, you just sit on your hands. Many, 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 many. Five. This is how you know. Everyone's always like, how do you know it's not, it's going to be hard price action? Kind of like this, right? You're not having clean closes above swing highs and lows with displacements. You're not having follow through. It's not doing it on time. It's not, in the case of me saying, oh, it looks like a possible classic buy day, right? And then monitoring what time it is and where we are in the day in the range, and it's like, oh no, it's not, because we're supposed to be way higher already, right? And then you saw the lack of the candle close above the buy side, above the new high of the day. This told the story there. And then, back into the range and then back to the low. Not easy. Not easy day. So I'm pretty happy so far with just the management. So far, I've not been wrecked, right? Made a little bit of money. And it's okay. It's okay. Oh, well, my assistant says, don't be pressured. 5,000 people watching. That's funny. Yeah, rough. We got stopped down in profit, but whatever. Do. What happened to ES? ES didn't hit the data low yet. Doesn't really have to. It doesn't really have to. It can have that SMT or whatever. But did it take this out? What's so low here? 14, 40, 25. What's this low? Yeah, it did. Okay. No, and I'm not really interested in longs either. You have SIBIs above so many. It looks like we'll see how this candle closes, like I said. Wait, what the heck? I changed something there. That's a 5 minute. I mean, this, again, Wick's doing damage. See how the next 5 minute closes, and then oh no, we have like, yeah. We have 10 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. Yeah, there's not much to do here because there's this huge SIBI here now. If you're looking for more buy side, I'd probably just wait for that to get inverted and something like that. But it's not easy. Kind of pedaling between, now it might be ping pong action. This is yesterday's high, right? Or was this? I don't need that. I think that was a fib I drew earlier. The yesterday's high is here. It's kind of dilly-dallying. Given the action, price action, I'm pretty happy with how I performed. Like, okay, cool. Being very careful. In the 1 minute now you have that inversion. Some people might be interested in longing there. I'm not so interested because you see this is like SIBI's above. This 2 minute on the 3 and the 5. So I'm not really so interested. I think we can, like I like to say, ping pong between PD arrays. I'd rather see or inversion on the 5 or something first. So that's my bias for the rest. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. That's my bias. And that could be scary again, a wick again. I don't know. This 15-minute. I mean, it would be good if this next 5 minutes goes up higher. Doesn't have to. But it would be good. Yeah, now I'm kind of thinking, but I'm putting all these like different time frames in my head right now. Closes above this, then it's gonna be respecting on that 1 here. And then the 15 will close above, and that'll be good. There's still 5 more minutes left in that. Well, it's having some nice displacements now. See on the 5 here. It did. This is a 5-minute FEG here. The bodies really do tell the story. It's crazy. Right? Even on the 15 now, we are closing above that again here. Next 5 minutes. So, let's look in the one. Maybe there is some kind of long situation. It goes without me. I'm totally okay with that. I need to definitely concentrate today. Probably gonna disrespect this. It's tough price action in the sense of finding the proper risk. Congrats if you did take that inversion from the low. At the very least, I'm happy I tapered it correctly. Back down here, back to up to there. I'm waiting for this 5 minute to close. This is just a GAN box, people. I just use GAN box, okay? And then I just do 0, 0.5, and 1. It's just an easier way to draw the equilibrium. Sometimes I'll use that, sometimes I'll use the box. I find it better than the fib, you know, it's just quicker. Because on the fib I'll have a different template. Wicks be doing damage, Wicks be doing damage. This closes up here. I'll be interested in entering here to go there. So let's see. Pretty surprised if it does this in one 15-minute candle. Just an insane price action day. But we framed everything correctly. It's just I got the longs here. Stop down profit. Said it would probably go for data low inversions, but I didn't really find an entry I liked, so totally fine with that. I don't feel any FOMO, you guys. It's not an easy day to trade. locked in $200 on the day. There's not much to write home about, but in a day like today, not bad. Could be worse. Okay, so it paused. I don't know. Waiting until the 10:50 macro, essentially. I don't care if it hits this again. Buy side. Seek and destroy today for sure. For sure. How's everyone doing? How many people are here? Too many people. Too many of you guys are bullish. You see on the poll, too many are bullish. Enjoy your weekend, Tanya. Be safe, Munchkins. Thank you, ICT. Appreciate you. Regular viewers here already used to hearing her morning cough. That's too good, bro. That's too good. I don't know, people. Caffeine makes me cough, so it's gonna... I don't do smoking. I don't do drugs. I do like my caffeine sometimes. Fortunately, it does make me cough. Or it's the New York smog. Apparently, if you live in New York for 25 years, which I lived here my whole life, it's the equivalent of smoking a pack of cigarettes. So I guess I've had a pack of cigarettes. One pack. What's ES doing? Oh, I hit that hourly buy side. Did it? That's cute. You're so cute, ES. Oh, you're adorable. Yeah. Now let's see. We're gonna go to the lows again, people. Since we're not even... Look at that close. These wicks. Just wicking. Bro. I feel like some people are definitely getting driven insane. I mean, breakout traders, good luck. Today is not a day for momentum people if it's just ranging, you know. And you have to understand that 70% of the time price is ranging. Only 30% of the time are trend days. We did talk about that a bit today when I talked about, it's likely not going to be like 3 huge candles in a row. So actually, Monday might be an interesting day. If we leave this buy side, you know? Monday might be a really interesting day. And the fact that it might be a huge range day. Now what? We're like, you guys, vote. Are we gonna go for sell side again now? Let's vote. Let's do a poll. Let's do another poll. Are we gonna hit the sell side now again? I don't know. I'm not too sure about that because we did wick this twice and the bodies told a story. We didn't close above that yet. So I wouldn't really. But you noticed, like, yeah, I missed a couple of trades. I just noticed I was not there to do it mentally. That's okay. If you're well aware, you could like mess up, you know, executions and other things, even if it goes to price target. Okay. What's the next move? Back to sell side or hold upper half of range, go higher. Start poll. We got 1050 macro people. Vote on what's going to happen. Man, a lot of today was me filtering out some trades that I didn't want to take. That was wild. I'm still happy with this trade, by the way. I'm still very happy. The only thing maybe I would have changed is if when I put my stop to break even, I should always take some off the table, pay myself for holding. That's the only thing. So I probably should have taken off a third. But other than that, I'm very happy, pleased. We learned a lot today, right? We learned about, by the way, every time you see U of M consumer sentiment, that is not orange folder, bro. In your head, it should be red folder. And I've said that a few times on this stream, right? Insanity here, these wicks, right? So first it wicked up here, 49 points, and I was like, oh, damn it, it's going to go for buy side. And then it didn't. It went back into here, and I was like, oh, another 40 points. So this 1 minute candle at like 100-point range. Crazy. And that's just about knowing. And that was really about me looking at how the wicks were doing the damage. And what was another day that happened? I don't know, but someone made sure to message me about it, showing their entry, buying like on the 15-minute and being like, you should study the OTE model. And I was like, I know what the OTE model is. It doesn't mean like I want to take it on my stream or like I want to take it in general, right? It's a good model, but it's really good for 15-minute traders actually. And if you want to take only a few trades here and there a month, really, because you're not always going to get that entry, right? Because sometimes price is balanced. But anyway, what other day? I don't know what day that was, but it's just another 10 a.m. news day. You know that the wicks are going to be doing the damage. You better protect yourself from that damage and try to use it to your advantage, right? So the way I was protecting, I was just trailing. I don't care that I got stopped out there. So what are people saying? Most people are saying it's going to hold the upper half of the range. So let's see if that happens. Let's just mark that out. Today's range, right? Which isn't a lot, right? It's a tough day. No? 136 points. I mean, the inversion traders are doing well today, right? This was a good one. But I like I said, I don't like it when there's larger ones. It really is like tougher situation. So had this contracted to here, then I would have taken it, but it didn't. That's okay. This is another case I think the wicks could be doing the damage. Maybe it could come all the way down here again. It's really a day where, like today, we're probably going to get some OTE entries. See, it's a 1050 macro. I don't even have to be taking all these trades on my stream, but I do outline them, so a lot of people do like it, hearing my analysis, and if it aligns with what they're seeing, right, then they might feel that's what I get DM saying, like, oh, you were talking about the short and I was already in it, and that might give you more confidence. Like, yeah, then you could, and it gives them more patience to sort of hold for the targets if I'm talking about a certain target. So I do feel like it helps me when you guys make comments like that, because then it keeps me showing up, right? So it could drop lower here from here. I wonder if people mad inversions here. Inversion, BPR here. Will this get respected and then go to the downside, people? At least back to 50%. I personally don't want to take that because, higher time frame is still bullish. We wicked this area twice, so just thinking it's going to come back into 50% is not really a good enough trade for me. In fact, it did like just go into this BPR, so it doesn't mean that it's gonna go deeper into it, really. That's why I'm not gonna take that trade. Because I don't know. If you think it's a seek and destroy all day, and we go down to here, and you definitely think it'll go down to here, then maybe it is a good trade for you. Or you can just monitor here. We are keeping within the bottom half of this. If this third candle does as well, something I've seen is, if 3 candles come into this area and they wick and they remain in the lower half, sometimes it is pretty indicative of the next move. And I've just seen that in cases where I'm kind of like a little hesitant and then I wait for more price action. We'll see how this candle closes. 26 seconds left. And again, didn't really have a market structure shift. It's not viable to go. So people are still bullish, right? Yeah. The issue is I don't think we have enough steam to go for this yet. Today. Got rollover happening. When is it? Let me teach you guys something actually. Well, ICT taught this, but a lot of people are always asking me, how do you know when to switch over contracts? Okay. By the way, it's 1 minute candle. No. So definitely I would not try to short that. No, I'm good. It's just not going to work out. Even if it does, it'll be a slow grind. So let's see here. This is what you do. Go to barchart.com, search for a symbol, put in whatever you want, put in NQ, right? Scroll down. Here it's going to give you the contract September, the volume. I used to have the OI too. Where's the OI? Open interest, whatever. It doesn't matter too much, but essentially when the December volume, which is currently 60,000, when that exceeds the September, then we'll switch to December. So you just monitor this every day. So far, it's not. But probably, I think by Tuesday it will. $10.50 to $11.10 macro. What's going on here, people? How is this hourly candle going to end, essentially, right? Well, it's currently just wicking. Very ugly hourly here, you know? Past few days on, yesterday also, you can see the hourly very ugly for the New York Open. So congrats if you are green today, right? I'm slightly green. Let me ask the chat, actually. How is everyone doing today? Did you take a trade? Let's do the poll. So you guys are saying upper half. Okay, green, red, or no trade. I think that this is like the biggest takeaway is you should only enter a trade when you're not, if you're 50-50, you stay out of the trade, right? If you have a good idea and you have a trade idea and price is doing what you want it to do, what your trade idea framed it to be doing, where I said 10 a.m. I want it to manipulate into that 5-minute fair value gap. And I said wicks can do the damage, especially it's 10 a.m. news before, and it didn't hit the buy side yet, right? Because we had that hourly buy side here. Then that's why I was okay with entering after, like a minute after the news was over. seeing that wick doing the damage, I was like, okay, hopefully I won't have the damage anymore. I entered around here, 64, I believe. Barely made any money, but I'm just happy enough to stay safe. Let's see here. This 5-minute FEG, I don't know, bro. What's happening? We're staying in the upper half. When I'm like kind of tired like this, it just shows my mental capital is being used up. It's a difficult day. You don't really want to, you want to be like free flowing, right? If you're finding a lot of resistance in that way, then maybe maybe just take read to maybe just take a break. It's always another day because you might become fatigued, and then when you're fatigued, you are more likely to make bad decisions. Oh, it's too bad, you guys. Though it's too bad. I had a prop for a big win, and I'm not using it today. Next week. Today, the big theme is capital preservation, mental. So we're holding up. Pretty much are. The issue is, where are you now aiming for this? Like, because on a day like today, you're kind of just better off just taking high of day, low of day, high of day targets, So right now it's 11. So 11:10. Where did this hourly close, by the way? Oh, we did close above. Okay. Pretty ugly structure. Let me get my little paper I was reading. No, bro, it's fucking this. So you would think that this is a protected low, but maybe not. But this is a low created within that 5-minute inversion and below 50%. If you think that we should be holding up the upper half, sure. Forgot what. I just have the inversion marked out. I mean, let me check out ES now. Are there any SMTs within this little V-shaped recovery? We do. So that might be indicative of that move up now. This is pretty slow today. Okay. That's a pretty good tape read then. I can just be happy about that as well. Again, I'm not really finding anything worthwhile to enter. Not even any sort of, I guess like it would have been here. But still, it's not. No. Wouldn't have found anything, really. Unless you want to buy this little volume imbalance. Not worth it. It's not worth it. I can tape read it. Let me get something. Oh yeah. I was reading this really good research paper yesterday. I like you guys know, some of you may know, I do have a degree in biomedical engineering. I do enjoy reading some research papers that I'm interested in. So I did spend last night yesterday reading this paper called "Are Entrepreneurs Touched with Fire?" About it was linking the relationship between entrepreneurs and mental health. They found some really, really interesting results. I might do either just a separate live stream or a YouTube video or a Twitter Spaces on this to go more in depth in it, because I do think it would help destigmatize mental health conditions and also probably help people in understanding themselves. If I could just share the results of this, because it is like a lot of, I'll simplify. It's a lot of graphs I was reading through. By the way, you guys, My Funded Futures is having a sale for the month of September. It's 40% off if you are a new user with them. So if you use my code Tanya, it's not going to be $76. It'll be even cheaper for the starter accounts. So if you're looking to start a prop firm or you haven't tried out My Funded Futures, definitely try them out. They're the fastest to pay out. Like literally, to me, it took less than a day. It took a day to get into my bank account. All my friends too. From getting approved, requesting it, to it getting to your bank account, it's literally, for me, like one business day. Also for my friend, one business day, like a few times. It's like, right? Have other people in the chat experienced the same? What's the website where you can find all the ICT concepts? ICTindex.io is a really good one. It's AI one shared. You see, even like with this, it's very slow, very slow. Very slow. Like I wouldn't want to stick around here anymore. After it tapped into this volume imbalance, made new high. It's not closing above, just showing ugly, ugly action, right? Ugly. Fair. Muy fair. Where people are saying the market is a masculine, it's fair. Well, NASDAQ is a girl in my head, and a lot of people call NASDAQ a girl. Although I say NQ is bae in my Twitter bio, it's been like that forever. This is ugly. Super sloppy PA again, yeah. People are being very, very crude in the live chat. Now that I said NASDAQ is a girl. Yeah, and she's like your toxic ex you keep going back to. I've never done that, I'm telling you. I only have one ex. And ended amicably. But I have not talked to him since literally we ended things, and that was like 4 years ago. Or a long time ago, actually, like 5 years ago or 6. And he's engaged now. So I'm actually the girl right before a guy got engaged. I have that experience. But yeah, not talk to them. Not going back to that. Price action is too slow when I'm talking about that, right? That's better than having multiple exes, yeah. I'm very picky, you guys. You guys are always like, are you single? Yeah, because I'm picky. I'm not gonna, I mean, it's an important decision who you spend your life with now. It's probably the most decision you'll ever make is like who you end up marrying. Plus, I'm locked in. I'm locked in this fall. Old Tanya probably would have gotten, I don't know, like, maybe I would have held it to the profit there, but maybe I would have also not taken it. Who knows? But I've improved a lot since I started streaming, I think. But also, people say that, but also it's been easier action. Come on, like let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. A few months ago. This was NQ for freaking 3 months, right? This was what it looked like from January 23rd until April 15th. This was not easy. Then since then, price has had nice ranges, way easier. So is it really? It's a little bit of both. A little bit of both. And it's mostly understanding what condition you're in so then you can perform better, because we talked about it from like this time, literally at this time or something, I was saying like, yeah, we should have already been expanding and been up here if we're going to have a classic buy day. In the morning, at least. What's going to happen at the end of the day? Do you think we're going to have the same thing? Like yesterday, that was gross. It's not easy when, I got stopped out somewhere like here, I think. Tanya's inbox is going to be crowded. Bro, it already is. All of your favorite influencers are in my DMs. I'm just joking. Not really. Just joking, though. I'm joking. I closed my Twitter DMs because people were asking just straight up questions that were like, if you took 2 seconds to Google it, or like if you literally took 2 seconds to look at my channel or ICT's channel, you would know, right? Like, oh, do you trade the silver bullet? Or this is my pet peeve, okay? I say, oh, hey, I really like the August 28th lecture. It changed the game for me. People are like, can you link it? Bro, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it if you need me to link it. Like, if you're not going to put in the two brain cells to search it, take 5 minutes to search for it, you're not going to put in the work necessary to become profitable. It's just not. So it's not, I'm not going to reply to you. Same thing here. I'm not putting the URL link, ictindex.io. If you're too lazy to type that in, I can't help you. I can't help you. Exactly. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Well, some people are saying it's hard to find that lecture in his catalog. Here's the knowledge now. Go to the playlist. Apparently it's hard to find it if you're searching in the whole thing. But holy crap. Can you link it? No, I can't. So you want me to go search it up, copy the URL, go back to our message and do that? I just wasted brain cells reading that, bro. Holy crap. Now you know Tanya's pet peeve. Now people are gonna comment, hey Tanya, can you link? But I have my assistant here. He links things for people. Ta-da, ta-da, got you in a controversy. What's the controversy? I'm referring to the August 28th lecture from this year. Like, it happened a couple weeks ago, 2024. That's cool. Can you link it, bro? No, you can't. You don't deserve the link. Or people making up these crazy sob stories and then asking me for money. Promise you, like, me giving you $150 is not going to change your life. You're probably going to gamble. You're probably not going to, it's not going to work out for you. No matter, like, what promises. You have to work for that money, and then you'll take it more seriously. And if you don't have any money to your name, then you need to literally just work, build up your savings, and that's what I did. Okay? I can't deal with it. It's like freaking crazy scammers. Also, like, scammers, like, trying to impersonate me with AI. I can't believe that. That's how you know you made it. There's someone literally took my face, made me mouth some bullshit, trying to get someone to invest money with them. And it looked so fake. Honestly, if you fall for that, you deserve it. But I'm concerned because AI is only going to advance. So just telling you right now, I do not manage funds, and I do not have a Discord, Telegram, or a course, or a mentorship. I show up here for free. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, if you know me, why would I ask you for fucking Bitcoin? What the fuck? Tanya's swearing now. YouTube's not. I'm not gonna make money off this stream. I swear. I just gave up like $100. Paid $100 there. I don't really care. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. But do you guys want to see who's seen that AI? Disgusting, disgusting. This is such a fun. Hot damn. Felt good to push that button. Thanks, T. Thank you. I think this is just... Are you actually a troll? I don't even know. I don't care. I actually felt good to rant there. I felt good. Let's see here. All right, let me show you guys this. What the hell is this? Who's seen this?
Hello, Mr. Martini. Good day. I hope you can hear me. That's why I have the mic on. Firstly, this video is to clarify the photo you saw of my younger self. That pic was taken a couple years ago. Well, as they say, time waits for no one, which brings us to the second part where I assure you that this is a legit business. You have no reason to worry or doubt us as your funds are 100. Hello, Mr. Martini.
What the actual hell? I assure you, this is a legit business. That's how you know it should be a scam. Like, your red lights should be going off. But I mean, even for me, I also, like, yeah, there's so much of my voice. Can't you just take my voice now? Like, they have Dr. Huberman and Joe Rogan like endorsing some fake shit that, you know, endorsing some products that are like and making it seem like it's them when it's not. Ooh. Creepy. New YouTube intro. That's funny. Someone needs to make me a song, or I have to make a song. Make some song. Something, no, 50 Cent will sue me. I was gonna say like something in the tune of Many Men. I think that would be so funny. Yeah, they are dumb. Exactly. 50 Cent collab when? He's from Queens. Tanya, can you show your desktop setup? You can see it in, like, if you go to my channel, it's like the main page, the main video. I have it in the background. It's 4 monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm gonna change it though to vertical. Thanks, Todd. To be clear here, not a troll, lol, bagel bunny. Okay, thank you, Todd. Oh, wait, is this like your 5th? What does that number 5 mean? That's so cool. Or maybe it's the 5th donation. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Yeah, you did push my button, but it was funny. I didn't take it too much like it. I can tell, I think, someone's intentions. Well, that's another thing that you waste brain cells on, right? It's like trying to figure out what's this person's intentions. Are they actually asking a serious question? Like on 2 days ago during CPI, bro. Right, I was like, oh, on 7 micros, I made $1,750 per account on 12 accounts, right? And I said, you see, micros make money. I'm up $1,750. And me personally, I am not multiplying all that. Why? That's going to mess up my mental game. It's a distraction to be putting those numbers together, right? But someone commented like, yeah, micros make money when you're copy trading them on 10 accounts or whatever. And I'm like, literally no, because you're saying $1,750 is not a lot of money to make in a day. If you just had it on 1 account, $1,750. But then I realized, oh, this guy's actually a keyboard warrior. So that their intentions were not good. Huh. Sad. The internet. We're just kind of having this slow grind up. Chat was right in it holding here. But in terms of this 1050 to 1110 type of setup, it was not clean. Right? We had that SMT here. And my friend does talk about that. If you have a V-shaped recovery, you're still bullish, you can look for these SMTs within those points of interest where we did have 5-minute BPRs. And you don't necessarily need to even wait for a structure shift then. But I don't take those kinds of entries, but my friend does who scalps. But even so, if you took this, right, how long would it have taken you? I love using the ruler to get to that buy side. It would have taken a long time, 16 minutes to go 40 handles. And we've seen that happen in 5 minutes, right? So I'd rather be in a trade. If you look at the hourly or the 15-minute even, you want to be parts of trades like this in the morning, right? Distribution. Versus this is in the morning the other day, and this is today. Disappointing. So, why don't you trade gold? Because I like my asset, NQ. NQ is my bay. Okay. All right, my assistant's telling me it's time to turn on cold turkey. It's time to go. So have a great weekend, everyone. And I'll see you back here on Monday, 9:15 a.m. It's a barcode. Stay safe. Ciao.